By trade, Don's a landscaper, and he does great work. But 4 years ago, he decided to take his outside skills inside and renovate the kitchen. He wanted to create a more open, functional space for his wife, who has arthritis. Well, he certainly managed to open it up, but I wouldn't call it functional, and neither would his mother, Kathy, which is why she called me. I have to teach Don how to finish this kitchen properly, because everybody knows if Mama ain't happy, nobody's gonna be happy.
If you ask me, you brought it on yourself. One look, you'll see you brought it on yourself. You have your say, and now we do it my way.
Hey,
Good morning.
Kathy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you,
Great.
too. The landscaping's beautiful here.
Yes, and that's why the kitchen is such a disaster.
Because of the flowers?
Well, not exactly, because you live out here working instead of in the
Okay.
kitchen.
Well, let's take a look in there.
Okay, come on in. This is my daughter-in-law's beautiful kitchen.
That is a thing of beauty.
It's been 4 years in the making.
Not a lot of things shock me anymore, but when you walk in and see a kitchen in that kind of state, it did shock me a little bit. It's a bit of a nightmare.
Donald took down the far wall to
Okay,
move
that's-
everything back.
So there was a wall there.
There was a wall there.
Were the stairs there originally?
The stairs went down there, and he moved them and built them down here.
How did this happen?
He got a book.
Oh, perfect.
Until Bryan got here, we had got so used to living with the situation, we didn't realize it was quite as bad as it was. We knew it wasn't good, but it was worse than we thought.
Do you know what she wants in here as far as...
I think she wants an island,
Okay.
and I know she wants this all moved back, and she wants countertop.
So where is Don?
Donald is probably out in the garden there
Donald?
somewhere.
Is that what you call him when you're angry?
Yes, it is.
Donald. Okay.
Yeah, he's around the back.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Hello, Donald.
Bryan,
How you doing?
good, how about you?
I'm good.
You know I only get Donald when I'm in trouble.
I know, your mommy called me. It's always funny when you get to a guy's house and he's grown up and he's got a wife, and he's got kids and everything.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
And then mommy's there to tell him what he's done wrong. 4 years you gotten away with that kitchen?
Yeah, my mom had been bugging me for ages to get the kitchen done and saying it's not fair to Helly, and so I wasn't surprised when Mom ratted me out and brought in Bryan.
Well, you have something that rhymes with grass, and we should get it in the kitchen.
Okay, I will.
I wonder what that is. My first impression of Donald is that, you know, he's a landscaper. He's great at what he does outside. The outside of the house looks beautiful. Stick to landscaping. Okay, Donald.
Donald.
I'm gonna call you Donald till we're done.
Oh, I can understand that.
So tell me what's going on. I mean, give me the history here.
My wife wanted the washer and dryer upstairs.
No, her fault, clearly.
Her fault, yes.
But what was the rest of the plan? So 4 years ago, let's move the stairs, let's put the washer and dryer in the kitchen. And here we are.
Yeah, I do a little bit each winter.
Okay.
That's probably why it's spanned out a little, as long as it has.
Now that you're at this point, what is your plan going forward?
So it's basically rip everything out, and then we can put all the studs in, and then hopefully put the kitchen back together.
Okay, there's a good solid plan.
Yeah, and I'll
Finish
still
ripping it all
start
out.
that in November when...
Put the kitchen back. No, we're gonna start that today. It is time for the demolition. All right, let's do the truck. We're gonna take everything out of there, and hopefully I don't find any more surprises.
That was her.
That was quick. Oh, well, that's gonna be easy, but I'm not confident. That wall's gotta go. Once we've got everything out of the kitchen, the first thing's pretty obvious. Get all the drywall down and see what we've got behind the walls. We're gonna rip the drywall down from this wall, and if we don't cut the corner, you know where the paper tape's in the corner?
Yes.
If we don't cut it, we start ripping this down, it's gonna start ripping all the ceiling down. When you're removing drywall, there's a couple of different ways to do it. There's the standard, you know, smash the crap out of it and pick up all the tiny pieces and sweep it up and create a huge amount of dust. Or you can surgically remove it by trying to break along the lines and get larger chunks out, and just be careful. Let's try to go pretty gingerly and get this edge open, because the bigger the sheet is we take off, the easier it is to carry out. Now that we have all the drywall down and we can see what we're dealing with, it's time to level out the subfloor, and then we can start our framing. All right. I just brought a 2x4 out that we can lay underneath, so when we're cutting, we don't cut all 3 pieces at once.
Okay.
Let's mark this out to 42. Snap a line. 42. You're a landscaper, right?
Yes, I am.
So you build fences?
Yes.
So you're not gonna cut your arm off with that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. I don't want blood on my favorite saw. Beauty. Let's go pop this guy in. We'll get the rest of the measurements.
The first day working with Bryan laying down the subfloor, he showed me how to use a caulking gun, and we use that readily in landscaping.
Lay down the goo. Normally when landscapers are putting a retaining wall together or stone, they use a lot of construction adhesive because it's stone. It needs a lot of strength to hold it. That's a lot of glue.
Is that too much?
That's a lot. We're dealing with a 3/8 subfloor that we're putting down. We don't need to glue the crap out of it. Glue Master D. Let's pop her in there. Want to put some screws in now?
Sure.
All right. They're
They're
there.
there. Okay.
Donald. Don is great at creating beautiful, functional, and relaxing spaces, as long as they're outside. This was all a winter project?
Yeah, I do a little bit each winter.
Once he gets inside, it seems that all hell breaks loose. He's been working on renovating the kitchen for the past 4 years,
It's been a long haul.
and his mom, Kathy, is sick of hosting all the family functions. So far, we've fixed up the walls, we've leveled the floor. Now it's time to think about cabinets.
Bryan, what happens when you take a weekend off?
Don told me that he'd taken down some walls, so I knew we had to have a look at the ceiling to make sure the structure was okay.
That is not how we put a beam in. So this is a bit of a mess. You've got 2x6 joists, they overlap. You know, they're meant to overlap on top of a wall.
Okay.
So you pulled that wall out and you put 2x6s above and use joist hangers. You shouldn't be able to do that. This is one of those things that you just shouldn't do. I'm not leaning on anything in here anymore.
We see stuff like this all the time. You know, people just think, I don't like that wall, take it out. He made, you know, a very weak, feeble attempt at putting in a beam, but we see people that don't do anything. So stop tearing out your walls. Just don't do it.
I'm taking the rest of the week off.
The structure was horrible. We had to replace the entire thing. It was a lot of work.
What a difference in here, eh? With all the structural work done and the drywall up.
When the drywall went up and the mudding, it just makes a difference.
Oh, it's huge.
Now that we've got the structural work all finished, we have to start thinking about the cabinets. The kitchen layout, what type of cabinets you want, countertop, appliances, all that kind of stuff. I downloaded this cool kitchen planner from Lowe's. It's right on the website. You can go through there, download it, do whatever you want. You run through, put all your measurements in, pick your cabinets, you know, right down to the countertops, appliances, your handles, knobs, right down to the fashion plumbing. So there you go. Chances are Donald won't have much input in this area. So why don't you go talk to Helly about that? Don, you and I are gonna grab some tools and attack that door. We decided to install a new exterior door from outside into the kitchen. So we're gonna pull the door off the hinges, take the frame out. We'll just slide this guy into place, level it up on the hinge side.
Okay.
Make sure it's nice and plumb. Attach it there and shim around it and just square the whole frame up to the door. That's about it. Essentially, we remove the existing frame. Pop these out. You can do that too. Yeah, there you go. Install the new door into the new wall that we formed. You want to use the level to make sure that you're plumb this way.
Yep. We're in the bubble.
It's level and plumb and square. Outside, we'll seal that. Right here, we got this weather stripping that when the door is closed is actually on the inside. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna get the screw in here. So once the screw's in there, that flaps back. People come over, they wonder, Don, how did you install that door? Because I can't even tell. Okay. Did you see how that moved over a little bit? When you're installing doors, you've got a frame, and if you countersink that and drive it all the way in, you're gonna pull the frame out or run it out of square. All right, shim the top, shim the bottom, screw it in. Well, there you go. Door is in. It opens, it closes.
Okay.
Good job. Now that we have the new exterior door in place, we can move on to the installation of the cabinets.
like these ones. That's what
Ellie
Ellie
wants.
wants.
I found you.
Yes.
How's it going, guys?
Very
good.
thanks.
So, did you make a choice?
Yes, the white cabinets. Donald wants dark.
So we're getting the white
We're
cabinets.
getting the white
cabinets
one.
is it?
Yes.
Well, the good thing here is that all these cabinets, obviously, they come pre-built. They're all in stock, sitting on the shelf, so we can literally go through, based on the plan and what you picked, go through, take all the order numbers, put the order in, they'll deliver them, we throw them into place. Easy to install.
So 2 hours it should be done?
2-3 hours. 2-3 hours. Better hurry up, because I'm getting hungry.
Oh, okay, then
Let's
fine.
go order them and we'll
cook.
get them in.
Thanks.
Okay, we're looking good there. Do you know what we're doing right now?
Checking to see if the floor's level.
Right. Okay, when you're installing cabinets, the most important thing to remember is that you have to find the high spot in the floor. And then knowing that our cabinets are 34.5 inches high, we mark off the highest point in the floor, 34.5 inches. We run a line all the way around the room, and then in any low spots, we're having to shim the cabinets up to that line.
Putting in the cabinets was a little easier because the floor was actually fairly level.
Hey, just as I suspected. It's level.
So we didn't really have to find a high spot and shim them all up, so they went together a lot easier than it could have been.
Because this doesn't go back into the wall, we're gonna shim the two sides, make sure that when they're together, those plates line up perfectly. And then once we clamp it together, like this, then we can pre-drill on the inside, attach these frames so we're nice and flush all the way down. Ta-da. So we'll do that all the way down, making sure that all these cabinet frames are nice and flush and together. That's really all there is to it.
As soon as I saw the cabinets going in, yeah, the kitchen is just starting to come together. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. So,
Don, it looks like wood, but it's not wood. This is basically an engineered, like a laminate floor. It's been built on a base of cork. So when we put this down, there's a couple things that are gonna happen. Number one, there are trees somewhere rejoicing in a forest because they're not on your kitchen floor. Number two, there's cork here. So when you're standing here slaving away all day doing dishes, your feet aren't gonna hurt because this is gonna absorb a lot of that. Tongue, groove, snap in, super easy to do. A floating floor is essentially a floor that isn't attached to the subfloor. It differs from a hardwood nail-in floor where that is nailed in, it's not moving. You still need space for expansion and contraction. It's a good floor for here because it's an environmentally friendly product. It fits right in the budget and it looks great. The exterior of Donald's house is beautiful. It's well laid out, it's well planned, it's organic, and it just seems to all flow together, which is why it's such a shock when you go inside and look around. That is a thing of beauty. 4 years ago, Donald started renovating the kitchen, and he managed to make a huge mess of it. So far, we've fixed the structural work, we've put up new walls, we've fixed the subfloor, and we've started on the cabinets and the flooring. Now we have to work on a handrail. So we're coming along. So we're gonna put an open railing here with basically newel posts.
Okay.
We've got here, and it's gonna be a top rail in between them and a bottom rail, and have our balusters running in between. If you're installing a handrail over a long distance in a straight line, it doesn't have a lot of structural stability. So it's a good idea to tie the actual newel post into the framing of the home, down through the subfloor, into the joist, block it, brace it, glue it, clamp it in together so it won't move. Tighten it up without actually stripping it. And we'll stop right there. All right, here, why don't you grab one of these other guys?
working on the newel posts, I've never installed a railing before. I thought we'd have to cut through the floor and work it all into the understructure of the floor, but the way it was installed, I've never seen that before, so it was very interesting.
So we'll just clean up that excess glue there. You glue like a landscaper. Still.
Me with glue or caulking bathtubs and that, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I always make a mess. I get it all over my hands. I just don't, glue and me don't get along.
Okay, so we got 2 posts in. 37 3/8. So 37 3/8. Remember that? That's our magic number. One thing to remember when you're building a railing around stairs is that it has to be 42 inches high, and the balusters or pickets can be no more than 4 inches apart so that children or other objects can't fall through it. A little block in there. Be careful you don't miss it.
Donald and Bryan are getting along very well.
There we go. We got the railing section.
Donald is learning a lot of neat tricks from Bryan, and Bryan is very good at sharing his knowledge.
Now, this installation is what I like to call the mother-in-law installation, okay? It's perfectly set up for...
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but whose mother-in-law?
But it's your
My mother-in-law?
But it's your mom, so we should
Or-
really screw it in tightly. Hi, Kathy.
Hello there. You got the railing up.
We sure did. Be careful, it's not screwed in. Don said he wasn't going to tell you, but I thought I should let you know.
Oh, you're a gem.
Okay.
You are. Well, when Bryan suggested that this was a mother-in-law railing, I was glad that I was the mother and not the mother-in-law.
So the next steps, we're just going to glue it into place. We're going to screw some holes from the other side and just attach it with some lags. You can stick around and help if you want.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
That's her way of getting out of it.
Once we had the handrail installed, we could go on over and start working on the backsplash. Hey, Bryan. Hey, guys.
Hi. You've been working hard.
I've basically got your pattern set up for your backsplash here. You've got kind of a natural stone thing going on with the line of glass, two-thirds of the way up.
That should look good.
This is a super easy project for a mother and son to complete on their own. One of my goals is to get Dawn and Kathy to do a bit of work together. Do you have a wooden spoon?
I have several wooden spoons.
Okay, you might want to keep one in your back pocket for this
Different
time.
sizes, too.
And just so Don can impress his mom and Kathy can understand how much work he's doing.
And you have to scrape it all off.
Okay, Mom.
And then hopefully they'll never have to call me again. Let's see how Donald does.
Yeah.
How did I get back to Donald?
Donald and I made a good DIY team while we were on camera. I want some fun. Okay.
Was that fun?
Yep. But I would not want to do the backsplash with them off camera.
The great thing, though, with using mastic, and it's a mastic for natural stone, is that you can apply it and you have 10, 15, 20 minutes in some cases to go back and make the little adjustments. So get them on the wall there, make your little adjustments, push them in. Your kids playing nice.
We're having fun.
So how do you think young Donald's doing?
Well, I can't believe he had the patience to do that. Because when I was doing my backsplash, he wouldn't help at all.
Well, it's only 5 tiles
It's
to put in.
fiddling. Oh, Don.
Hi, Don.
Hi,
What have
Donald.
you been saying about me? Look at you both. Look like you swallowed.
The cat that swallowed
Yes.
the mouse? Right.
Perfect. Look at that.
Did you take the paper off?
Did you take the paper off?
No, I didn't. I just handed it to you.
Paper's already off.
Okay.
You meanie.
Well, you guys were saying, I don't know what you were saying about me here. I had to say something.
When it comes to gardening, Donald has a real green thumb. But when it comes to renovating the kitchen, Donald is all thumbs. A lot of glue.
Is that too much?
That's a lot. You glue like a landscaper. So far, we fixed a lot of structural damage in the ceiling, leveled the floor. We basically rebuilt the entire kitchen, and we'll find out if Mama's happy. Okay, now hang on. Kathy,
Yes?
this has been 4 years and 3 weeks in the making.
Right.
Are you looking forward to seeing the finished product?
I am. I can hardly wait.
Well, let's go and take a look.
No more demolition.
For a little while.
Never.
Come on in. Mama and Donald.
Donald.
Wow. Look at the countertop. We can both work in the kitchen. Oh, isn't this nice? It's just such a marvelous feeling when you finally see it all together and all the little finishing touches done. It's just absolutely fabulous.
Is this what you wanted for Helly?
It is, and I think Helly will absolutely love it. She's got cupboard space, she's got counter space, she chose the floor, and it's absolutely awesome.
I'm really happy with the reaction that Kathy had when she saw the kitchen. You know, that being said, she has been waiting 4 years. The great thing about the ceiling now is that it's gonna stay where it is. The structural stuff's been taken care of, that's the important part. The ceiling's back up where it should be, so now it's perfectly flat, it's structurally sound, good to go.
This is awesome. Helly is gonna be thrilled to bits with it.
What do you think of your little boy now?
Oh,
Be nice.
I have to admit I'm proud of him,
Aw.
but it took you to motivate him.
Do you like the railing?
I do.
Just don't lean on it too hard.
No, I know that's the mother-in-law's railing there. I know
it's
that
all
one.
attached now.
I was really dead set against an open railing in the beginning. I wanted a solid wall, but after tearing it out and putting in a new railing in, I think that's almost a focal point.
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, the effort that you put in and, you know, the reason that you wanted to get this done is for Helly. So let's bring Helly in. Let's see what she thinks. What do you think, Helly?
Looks amazing. I love it.
It was absolutely fabulous to see Helly's reaction as she walked in the door. I knew she'd love it because it was A lot of her ideas and mainly her input into it was worth every minute of it.
Dawn.
There, it's
We
Dawn.
can call you Dawn now.
Dawn now. I don't get Donald when I get in trouble.
Dawn of the kitchen. Everything now is accessible. She loves the look of it. It's exactly what she had in her mind.
This is exactly what I wanted.
She can now access everything. It looks great. You know, it's for Helly, so I'm glad she likes it. I don't really care what Dawn thinks. You know what my favorite part is? Now the inside matches the outside.
That's right.
And Mama's happy. All the mamas are happy.
Well, thank you for that.
Thanks for calling me, Kathy.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
You were wonderful. You were very nice to us, Helly.
Thank you.
Come on. Enjoy the kitchen.
I will.
Take care of Donnie. All right, buddy. Don't touch anything else.
I'm not allowed to touch anything else.
See you guys.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
There. You like it?
Yeah.
Here, I want to get a hug now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there we go.